Idaho Commercial Driver's License, Chapter 1, Introduction and Basic Information. This chapter covers the commercial driver license tests, restrictions and endorsements, exemptions, fees, how to get a CDL, and safety rules. 1.0 Introduction. Idaho's Commercial Driver's License, or CDL program, is designed to improve safety on our highways by meeting federal requirements for testing and licensing commercial drivers. On October 26, 1986, Congress passed the Commercial Motor Vehicle Safety Act of 1986. This law sets minimum standards for the licensing of drivers of commercial motor vehicles. This manual provides driver license testing information for drivers who wish to have a commercial driver's license, or CDL. This manual does not provide information on all the federal requirements needed before you can drive a commercial motor vehicle, or CMV. Regulations, such as hours of service requirements, commercial vehicle licensing, and etc., are not covered in this manual. To get a CDL, you must pass knowledge and skills tests. This manual will help you pass the tests. This manual is not a substitute for a truck or bus driver training class or program. Formal training is the most reliable way to learn the many special skills required for safely driving a large commercial vehicle and becoming a professional driver in the trucking industry. 1.0.1 Commercial Vehicle Defined. The first word in CDL is commercial. You must have a CDL to operate any of the following commercial vehicles. Any single vehicle with a gross vehicle weight, or GVWR, of 26,001 pounds or more. A combination vehicle with a gross combination rating, or GCWR, of 26,001 or more pounds, provided the GVWR of the vehicles being towed is in excess of 10,000 pounds. A vehicle designed to transport 16 or more passengers, including the driver. Any size vehicle which requires hazardous material placards, or is carrying material listed as a select agent or toxin in 42 CFR Part 73. Federal regulations through the Department of Homeland Security require background check and fingerprinting for the hazardous materials endorsement. See Chapter 9 for more information. Gross Vehicle Weight Rating, or GVWR. The GVWR is the manufacturer's assigned weight rating for the vehicle, whether it's a truck, bus, or trailer, not the vehicle's registered weight. On trucks, the GVWR is usually found on a laminated paper identification sticker inside the driver's door. On trailers, it may be found anywhere, but is commonly found on the front of the trailer on the driver's side. For Idaho, in the absence of a GVWR, the actual weight of the vehicle plus its heaviest load is considered to be the GVWR. Other states may use other definitions. Gross Combined Weight Rating, or GCWR. The GCWR is the total weight of the GVWRs of each unit of a combination vehicle, truck, tractor, and trailers, all added together. Determining class of a CDL required. Is your GCWR 26,001 or more pounds? If yes, is the GVWR of the trailer towed unit 10,001 or more pounds? If yes, you need a Class A. If no to either of these, Is the GVWR of the power unit 26,001 or more pounds? If yes, then a Class B is needed. If no, is the vehicle transporting hazardous materials in a placardable quantity? If yes, you need a Class C. If no, is the vehicle designed to transport 16 or more passengers, including the driver? If yes, then a Class C is needed. If no, then no CDL is required. Gross combination weight rating means the value specified by the manufacturer of the power unit. If the value is displayed on the Federal Motor Vehicle Safety Standard, or MFA, certification label, or the sum of the gross vehicle weight ratings, or GVWRs, or the gross vehicle weights, GVWs, of the power unit and the towed units, or any combination thereof, that produces the highest value. The underlined and italicized text above is for use by roadside enforcement only, for the purpose of determining whether the vehicle is subject to CDL regulations. It is not used to determine whether a vehicle is representative for the purposes of skills testing. Gross vehicle weighting, or GVWR, means the value specified by the manufacturer has the loaded weight of a single vehicle. Figure 1.1, determining class of CDL required. 1.0.2, commercial vehicle exemptions. Even if your vehicle is a commercial vehicle as defined above, you may still qualify for one of the federal and/or state CDL exemptions. There are 4 categories of CDL exemptions. Recreational vehicle exemption. The recreational vehicle exemption applies to drivers of vehicles used exclusively to transport personal possessions or family members for non-business or recreational purposes. Special note: recreational vehicles are exempt from the commercial driver's license requirements. However, any person who operates a custom motor coach for commercial purposes with a gross vehicle weight rating or gross vehicle weight greater than 26,001 pounds is required to have a commercial driver's license with a passenger endorsement. This rule applies even if the vehicle is designed or used to transport less than 16 passengers, including the driver. Military vehicle exemption. The military vehicle exemption applies to military vehicle operators who are considered active duty military personnel, and to civilians who are required to wear uniforms and are subject to the Code of Military Justice. Emergency vehicle exemption. The emergency vehicle exemption applies to drivers of firefighting or other emergency equipment used in response to emergencies involving the preservation of life or property. Farm vehicle exemption. The farm vehicle exemption applies to drivers of farm vehicles, including family members and farmhands, under certain conditions only. The farm exemption applies to drivers of farm vehicles which are controlled and operated by the farmer, used to transport agricultural products, supplies, and machinery to or from a farm, not used in common or contract carrier operations, and not driven more than 150 miles as the crow flies from the farm. The farm exemption is intended for small farm-to-market operations only. It does not extend beyond the boundaries of Idaho unless there is a current reciprocity agreement in effect between the states. Also, it does not include farmers who are transporting other farmers' products if they are receiving any compensation for these services. The definition of commercial vehicles includes many vehicles that might not seem to be commercial vehicles, but are when combined with large trailers. For example, GVWR should be closely checked to determine if the vehicle combination requires a CDL. Vehicles weighing over 10,000 pounds GVWR used in commerce across state lines fall under federal motor carrier requirements, even though the driver may not need a CDL. Operators of vehicles in this category should contact Idaho State Police or Commercial Vehicle Safety at 208-884-7220 for guidance. 1.0.3 Commercial License Types. The CDL vehicle classification included in the federal standard, together with the type of cargo to be transported, determine what type of CDL license and endorsement an applicant must apply for. There are three basic vehicle classes or groups. Class A, combination vehicles. Any combination of vehicles with gross combination weight, rating GCWR, of 26,001 or more pounds falls in Group A, provided the GVWR of the vehicles being towed is more than 10,000 pounds. Most Class A vehicles are trucks, such as truck tractor or semi-trailer, or truck and trailer combinations. However, tractor-trailer buses may be found in a few communities. Driving a Class A vehicle requires considerably more skill and knowledge than driving vehicles in Class B and C, since these skills include those required to drive a B and C vehicle. A driver who has a Class A license also may drive vehicles in Class B and C with proper endorsements. Class B, heavy straight vehicles. Any single vehicle with a GVWR of 26,001 or more pounds falls in Group B, or any such vehicle towing another vehicle not in excess of 10,000 pounds GVWR. Class B includes straight trucks and large buses, including articulated buses. Safely driving these heavy vehicles requires considerably more knowledge and skill than driving the small trucks and buses found in Class C. Since they include the skills required to drive Class C vehicles, drivers who have qualified for Class B license may also drive vehicles in Class C with proper endorsements. Class C, small vehicles. Any single vehicle with a GVWR less than 26,001 pounds falls in Group C, or any such vehicle towing another vehicle not in excess of 10,000 pounds GVWR. However, vehicles of this size are included in the CDL program only if they are 1. Designed to carry 16 or more passengers, including the driver, or 2. Used to transport hazardous materials in quantities requiring a placard under the Hazardous Materials Regulations, 49 CFR, Part 172, Subpart F, or is carrying material listed as a select agent or toxin in 42 CFR, Part 73. There are a great variety of vehicles in Class C. Some rather large Class C vehicles may require more skill and knowledge to operate than do the smaller ones. However, the licensing category is based principally on the type of cargo carried. Because of the seriousness of an accident involving hazardous material or human passengers, the safe operation of even the smaller vehicles in Class C requires special knowledge, and the drivers of these vehicles must have a CDL. 1.0.4 Commercial License Endorsements. All commercial drivers who drive certain types of vehicles or haul certain types of cargo must add endorsements to the CDL license and or Commercial Learner's Permit or CLP to show that they have the specialized knowledge required for these operations. There are 6 kinds of CDL endorsements that may be required, depending on the vehicle type of cargo. Note, The only endorsements that may be added to Commercial Learner's Permit (CLP) are passenger, school bus, or tank vehicle. Double and triple trailers. Many drivers who are qualified to drive Class A vehicles may wish to pull double or triple trailers. Joe is not one of them, but may have to end up doing so. Research shows that considerable additional knowledge and skill is necessary to safely pull double and triple trailers in various traffic conditions and driving environments. Consequently, adding the endorsement to the license of a Class A drivers is necessary if they wish to pull double or triple trailers. A special knowledge examination on the problems associated with pulling multiple trailers must be passed.